Kerry Vance backstage at the 7th Annual Summer Sessions with Dillon Francis. How are you, Dillon?
I am fantastic. Love being in AC.
Have you won any money?
I have. Oh no! Last time I was here, I lost $500. So, hopefully, I win that back. That's what I'm gonna try to do tonight. I haven't gambled yet though.
We're hoping you win it back as well. So you're here at the Summer Sessions. A little bit later this evening, you're going to be heading over to a dinner sponsored by Columbia Records, and you're going to be...
I get free dinner?
You get free dinner and free drinks, but I'm told I got to keep the drinks away from you.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Great, and you're going to be playing some songs from your album?
Yes. All brand new stuff that... there's like a couple songs that nobody's ever heard, and then there's a couple that have been in like, some of the Sirius XM like Ultra Music Festival recordings, but I think mainly they're going to be new for everybody else.
And the name of the album is?
Money Sucks, Friends Rule.
How'd you come up with that title?
I was taking a shower, and I decided that I wanted to make a T-shirt that said that, and I sent it to my manager, and we were about to make the T-shirt, and then he was like, hey, man, you need a title for the album. And then we were like, oh, my God, that's a perfect name for the title. So then we just changed it to that.
And the current single is a whole cast of characters, Sultan and Ned Shepard and Chain Gang of 1974, right? You want to give me the whole artist rundown?
Yeah. What happened was Ned and Sultan had made the song with Cam as a demo, and we got a hold of the demo somehow, and I got sent it, and I loved it so much, so I told my manager to hit up Ned and Sultan and see if I could work on it, and they loved the idea. So then I added my Dillon Francis-ness to it, and then they heard it and they were like, this is awesome, let's get in the studio and then we'll wrap it up. So we sat in the studio for a day, got some food, and then finished the song, and like, I don't know, it's one of my favorite songs because it's so, it's such a huge departure into an area that I wanted to go into, and I feel like with Cam's vocals, it's like that alternative and still like cool part to it.
Now, is the rest of the album similar in style to that?
Not entirely. There's like maybe one other song that kind of has that same vibe, but you know, I have a song with Twista, which is completely in the other opposite direction. Then I have two songs of mine that one's called I Can't Take It and one's called Not Butter, and those are like completely 110, like Dillon Francis style records. And then I have this other song that's Drunk All the Time. It's like a total indie hipster vibe of when I was growing up, and We Make It Bounce is another like cool club record that I did with Major Lazer. So it's like, it's all over the place, and I think that everyone that's going to listen to it is going to like really enjoy it because there's something for everybody.
Now, you teamed up earlier this year with Little John?
No, with DJ Snake.
Oh, DJ Snake.
DJ Snake teamed up with Little John.
There you go. See? No, all right. So that shows you, like, I've had no sleep whatsoever.
For 2 days.
So for 2 days. It'll be 3 days. So now I feel so foolish and I can't air this anywhere.
No,
but
that makes sense. I understand that.
No, but you did a song with
DJ
Snake.
Yeah, called Get Low. And
that's what I meant.
Yeah, I know what you meant. And that song, it's really cool to see that one kind of, we put it out and it did really well, and then like kind of plateaued for a sec, and then and now it's like back up on iTunes Dance at like number 17, and it was just featured in So You Think You Can Dance in one of their routines. So a lot of people seem to really enjoy it because it's like so out of the box.
Now, what's the mindset when you go into the studio to work on a song?
Oh man, just try to make something. I always want to try to make something that's cool and different and that hasn't been heard before, but try to take the influence of whatever's happening around me, what I really enjoy.
Now, growing up, who were some of your idols, or who did you admire, or who did you learn from?
Let's see, my idols, band Jamiroquai was amazing. I used to listen to the Spice Girls a lot. I think some of those records, whoever was producing them, like the production style is so good on them. And then, man, I mean, of course the Beatles, but every white person likes the Beatles, so.
So I've asked a couple of different questions to some people. If you could go out tonight and hear one DJ, who would it be?
First person that comes to mind is Calvin Harris. I really like his music a lot. I've been a fan since I Created Disco, so, and that'd be cool to hear some songs from I Created Disco.
Now, I'm sure you're doing a lot of traveling these days. What's one must-have travel item?
Condoms. Definitely. Gotta have condoms.
So after you have the condoms, you got to take somebody out to dinner. Where's the dinner reservation?
Hang out with yourself. That's it.
All right.
Hang out with yourself in your hotel room. Make sure you don't make a mess.
All right. So I think you said it was your best interview. That's great. You're out on the road. You want to grab something to eat. Where's your favorite restaurant?
Any place that has tacos except when you're in Europe. Because they have the worst tacos ever.
And where did it all begin for you?
All began in L.A. when I met Diplo. I hit him up on Twitter because I heard that he liked one of my songs. And that night I went to his studio and had a beer with him as we watched the Phillies lose.
First time you heard your song on the radio, do you remember where it was?
Yep. Exactly. It was Radio 1 from Annie Mac on BBC. She was premiering my song Massive Blessed because her boyfriend had given it to her. And I teared. I definitely teared because I'd never thought that I was like going to ever have anything on the radio. All I wanted to do when I got into this was just DJ at like this place called Cinespace that Stevie Aoki used to do. And that was my goal. So to get it on there was even awesome-er. And then now, you know, Kramer just like premiered my other song on Sirius, so that was like a really big achievement for me.
When you go in the studio to create a song, do you think of radio in mind, club in mind, a little bit of both?
Definitely with When We Were Young, I had that in mind, which was I really want to have a song that's on radio, that's radio friendly for everybody, and a couple other ones on my album. But a lot of the stuff was like, all right, can I also play this at a club and have it translate so it's radio and club? And I think I kind of got that.
And if people want to find out more about Dillon Francis, where can they go to find out more?
DillonFrancis.com. And my name is spelled Dillon, not Dillion. And then Francis, Francis.
See, I knew that. I just didn't know the Little John part.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Appreciate it.